Hi everybody, this is Jashan Krishnan from Ooty, and I've completed my graduation from Sri Krishna College of Engineering and Technology, Coimbatore, in the mechanical engineering stream. I started my UPSC preparation for civil service examination as soon as I've completed my college graduation by June, and I started joining some other institute earlier, but I couldn't get great focus. And next I've got few ideas from my seniors that they told to do first to complete the mains course first, and then the optional, and then go for prelims. That would be a great emphasis. So I was searching for lots of institute in Chennai area, and I finally got the idea of Times. Times, a lot to say about it, and it has done a lot for me through this experience of my preparation. First, speaking about Times, we have a very great idea of faculties where I joined personally, to tell you, I joined the course without having a small knowledge on what is prelims, etc. And I was very lucky to have that lots of people around me were of the same category, and we were put into batch known as, and so that the Times helped us to go through the prelims portions first, and which were the very basic fundamentals which was required to go through mains and to have what is a clear-cut idea about mains examination is. And basically to tell, and what is about UPSC examination is I've been getting it through very clear idea only after joining Times. It's because without having a basic knowledge about fundamentals, and you cannot enter into mains and thereby your interview. And I got a clear perspective that your interview preparation starts from the right day one. So how you have to go through current affairs and whatever subjects you have to go on, and how long you have to take it, and it is everything through your process. And let me go initially and what I've done with Times. First, I've been joining 3 courses in Times. First is of mains batch, and second I've chosen my optional as anthropology, and third the test series. First one, to tell about mains. I got a very clear idea that the syllabus is first divided into 2 categories, that is static and dynamic. So being in the static portion, you have to get a bedrock foundation, which I've got through the faculties, especially to mention about geography, current affairs, world history, and economics. To tell, I have a good example to tell you. I don't know what is economy, and I daily skip the newspaper in the business page. I don't know what to read it. I didn't get a clear idea about it. And after going through the consecutive classes, I got an idea. So what is the current affairs about economy is, and I got an idea that I went to know about what is this economy is making the world news. So having a clear perspective about the subject, which is the main thing which I got from Times is this one. So next, let me speak about GS paper 1 and ethics, which many of the aspirants think that we can do this paper and it's not a lot to put your hard efforts on this to study and everything, etc., etc. I clearly stated it's a wrong notion about it. The first one is about essays. We all write essay right from a 5th standard or so. You know how a civil servant have to mention it in the paper, and that idea is being provided by Times. Everything which I learned from here, how to start an essay, what is the civil servant, what the valuationer expects from a civil servant like us, and I've got a clear idea now, and I am able to write an essay without any hassleness or to go on through. I'm very easy to go with it. Next, a special mention on the subject ethics, which you deal with the GS paper 4, and this seems to be the very scoring paper of your UPSC CSC preparation. Here, I've got a very great faculty who wrote the book and is teaching me. You can clearly understand how a faculty you can understand from how a faculty takes and a person who wrote a book on ethics can take. It makes clearly a great difference of the concept which you read from a book. Ultimately, I'm going to go through that book, which I'm going to read for my preparation. And when the person who wrote the book is taking me class, it will give you a clear-cut idea about what he is coming to communicate, and it can incorporate easily into your mind, which can easily be presented in your paper. Second, the GS paper 1 and GS paper 2 and 3 on. So these 3 deal with the static portions, and which is very essential, but though the questions have been asked in the dynamic one, you are very essential to have the knowledge of static portions so that you can have a clear-cut idea in your answer sheet. So this which I got from Times is a great one. That is a very great thing which I didn't get through being a civil servant. I didn't get this knowledge before when I was preparing through myself in my final year. And next, secondly, let me go through anthropology. Anthropology, I joined the classes, I just saw the syllabus and I joined the classes without knowing what is the definition of anthropology. And I can boast myself that I have got a single resource of faculty who covers everything from all the materials which I have to cover. So that is the only great source which I got here, and the clear-cut idea of the fundamentals. Everything is in fundamentals which I got through Times is necessary. And easily now I can interpret any of the topics in my paper. I can easily go through any of the hard books which we can tell in the paper 1, paper 2, like Nadama Stein and etc. These kinds of knowledge only comes when you get through base of the subject which you can do. And third one, I've joined the test series. Regarding the test series, it has been given in a scheduled manner, which I have to complete a syllabus in a week and then present myself to the examination on Sundays on the stipulated time. And after that test, we have a discussion. This is the very, very precious hour in which we have been sitting. And in this hour, you've been getting interacted with every questions and whatever kind of different opportunities for getting a question. Suppose I'm getting a current affairs about a topic today, I'll be knowing about what are the various topics interrelated to it, and I will be knowing it very easily, and I need not put any hard work or go on outside and search for it. Everything is being provided. It is easily given to us through a answer key, which is just required for us to have a note after the examination, and it is a mandate to go through the answer key at least for 4 hours after a day of preparation, and that's how the test cycle completes in Times. And finally, I come to tell it is, I conclude by telling this: Times has given a great opportunity for me through my civil service preparation, and this has given me an easy cakewalk through which I prepare, and I have to see a lots more, and thank you.